Alright, what's up, whoever's here? Good morning, or whatever time it is where you are. It's 5 o'clock, 5:02 in the AM in fabulous downtown Las Vegas. I'm putting some caffeine in my veins, and figured I'd check in with you, see how everybody's doing. Before I really get my day going. But anyway, what's up to whoever's here? Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday, isn't it? I don't know. I haven't had enough coffee yet. Better take a sip of that right now. Hey, Vin and Irving. What's up, guys? I didn't know it was going to be regulars watching this morning. It's good to see you guys, and good morning and hello. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm actually up a few minutes late today. I didn't wake up until like 4:27 or 4:22. 4:22 is when it was. I'm usually up a couple of minutes before 4 this time of year because it's so hot and you got to get everything done early. Oh, yeah, it is 2 a.m. there, isn't it, Vin? Sorry you couldn't sleep, my friend. Yeah, and it's full on daytime on the East Coast by now, 8 o'clock in the morning, I guess, but in any case, good to see you guys. Thanks for being here. Sorry you can't sleep, Vin. I've had a couple of nights like that lately myself. And yesterday, the night before last, oh, excuse me, I slept like I was dead. I slept until like 5:30 in the morning yesterday, and I don't know, felt pretty good afterwards. But I struggle with that sometimes myself, not being able to sleep. I know how frustrating it can be. That's one reason I like this thing right here, the wall laser light thingy. Is if I stare at this long enough, I can't stay awake. Really. Let's see. Sounds good, Irving. And safety first, of course, my friend. Be careful out there. But thanks for hanging out today. Thanks for the likes so far, guys. Thanks to everybody who's here. We wound up getting 7 new subs in last night's live stream. Hey, Halibut. I thought I might see you if I did a morning stream. Good to see you, my friend. I'm doing okay so far. I hope you're alright. Halibut and Irving and Vin and everybody. Good to see you guys today. Hope hope everybody's having a great day so far. I've had like 3 sips of coffee, so I don't know what kind of day I'm having yet. We'll see after the caffeine makes it to my brain. Ah, that's the stuff. It's all my brother's fault. My brother used to roast his own coffee. He would go to Long Beach and buy like these huge bags of just beans from various places, and then just he just knew what to do with them to get the best flavor out and everything. And he got me started drinking coffee regularly. He got me hooked on his coffee, and now he doesn't even make it anymore. And I got to drink like regular ass store coffee. But I don't know. I don't think my day would amount to anything if I didn't have coffee first. It's my last vice. I quit smoking. I'm pretty much quit drinking. I cut out most of my other bad habits, but without coffee, forget about it. Torrential rain all day. Halibut We could use some of that if you want to send any this way. But I know a rainy day for most is kind of like a downer, but we pray for it around here. Hopefully we'll get one or two soon because it's been too hot. It's going to be 118 again today, guys. I'm not looking forward to that. Yeah. Yeah, most of my brain doesn't work anyway, but the part of the brain that does wouldn't without coffee in the morning. Oh, yeah. That barrel caused all kinds of problems. We were hoping to get that moisture over this way. Originally, it looked like it was going to come west, and then it curved and went back east. So we could have used it here, and sorry to anybody who had to feel the effects of that and the people without power and everything in Texas. That's I know how rough that is. I've been through 5 major hurricanes myself, having lived in Florida for a couple decades on the coast. Um, so yeah, any portion of a hurricane or tropical storm that you get, even the remnants and the rain and everything, it's no joke. But it's been dry as a bone here in the desert for a while. And they say there's some monsoonal moisture in the forecast, but they've been saying that for a little while now. It is about that time of year where the monsoon should start to make its way over to Vegas, but it hasn't happened yet, and we've been getting record heat as a result. 120 degrees on Sunday, 118 yesterday, 118 today, 118 tomorrow. But I don't know. Good to see you guys. I'm taking a couple of sips of coffee. I gotta check my notifications here too. Wow. Yeah, that can happen. Hey, Mike, I see you down there. Good morning. Good morning to everyone who's here. Yeah, we can get crazy rain here, and it's like it's you got to watch out when it starts to rain in Vegas because a lot of places can flood around the lake on the strip. The Lake Hotel and Promenade and Flamingo and stuff like over in that area, it can flood a lot. So, thanks to everybody who's here so far. Thanks for the likes. Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm trying to. Looks like it could be. We got a bike ride tonight, even though it's going to be 118 degrees. 118 degrees. Up until this year, it had never been more than 117 degrees. And now it was 120 on Sunday. Now it's going to be 118 3 days in a row. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Hey, Fro, what's going on, buddy? Good morning. Good to see you. Yeah, good morning, Fro. Good morning, Mike. Halibut, everybody. Van, Irving. Great to see you guys this morning. Thanks for all the likes so far. Just wanted to spend a few minutes with you this morning. Oh, excuse me. I got some things to do today that I'm not in any hurry to do. I'm feeling rather unmotivated. The coffee is not helping yet. But it's early still, so we shall see. I just flipped open the laptop a few minutes ago, just checking morning stats and whatnot. Things are looking good. And thanks to all you guys for that. Anyway, thanks for being here, guys. Hope everybody's day is going well. I've been clearing my throat a lot this morning, more than usual. It's been so dry. It usually starts to go the other way by now. A little bit of monsoon coming through by this time of the year, I guess. July, usually. It's supposed to only be 108 on Sunday. So hopefully, if it's not too humid, it looks like it's going to be like starting to roll in the monsoonal moisture on Sunday. But if it doesn't feel too bad outside, I really want to take an e-bike ride. Hey, we got a new sub. Thank you to whoever. I really want to take the e-bike out to Sunrise Mountain and just, I don't know, just kind of ride around some of the trails. But we'll see how it feels at like 5 in the morning on Sunday. Yeah, I gotta get the heavy jacket out for Sunday. Only 108, but the latest on tonight's ride, Halibut. I guess we're gonna go. I don't know if it's happening or not because it's gonna be 118 degrees today. I wouldn't imagine too many people are gonna want to go out and pedal on a night like tonight. I'm gonna take the electric scooter, the Highboy S2R Plus. I think I'm gonna hydrate as much as is possible before going, and then also take like a frozen bottle of water. So it's a dangerous, stupid time to go out and do a Wednesday night bike ride, I think, but they did it last week when it was 113. I would assume it's occurring tonight. We'll at least go check it out. I don't know for sure. So tune in this evening if you can, guys, and should be interesting anyway. I think it's going to be a patchier bike ride. I don't think as many people are going to show up on a day like today. Yeah, you're right, Halibut. A lot of people underestimate the heat every year. We were talking in recent streams about half a dozen guys or so rode motorcycles into Death Valley on Sunday thinking it was going to be the hottest day of the year, over 130 degrees. One of them died, another one might, and the others, got some heat related stuff, but it's to be taken seriously. They're not kidding when they say that you'll dry out and die in the desert when it's hot. So I hope, just because the sun will be setting around the time of the bike ride tonight, I hope nobody, like you're saying, halibut, underestimates it. Yeah, still dry, Irving. No monsoon yet, but they say it could come as early as Sunday when it's only supposed to be 108 degrees. We shall see. We could use some moisture around here desperately. I'm turning into jerky pretty much. It's like, I don't know. I've spent a lot of summers in the desert now, and you just never get used to this when it's as bad as it is this year. Ah, man, it's like the more this day goes on, looks like 5:18 now. I need another couple sips of coffee. Here we go. It seems like the more this day goes on, the more I just want to crawl back into bed and say, hell with it. But I gotta do a few things. I gotta try to get some new old content up, keep the flow going, trying to get the algorithm working in favor of the channel again. I got a couple of smaller, like, sponsor partnership kind of offers recently, but neither is like a good fit necessarily. If you missed me talking about it last night or weren't here, for instance, I'm not gonna. I'd have to tell you that it's good, whatever it is, if they're paying me, and if that's going to be the case, I have to be really confident in what it is, and I'm not gonna, like, with either of these two things. I can't do that yet because I don't know enough about them. Maybe in the future, but I'm trying to attract someone like that that's maybe a better fit. And it helps every time you guys tune in and hit the like button and all the stuff that you do. So if we do the ride tonight, let's see if we can set a new likes record. I think we have to beat 368. And that's a lofty goal. But anyway, progress is being made, and thank you guys for doing everything that you do. And I'm trying to hammer out some things with, I don't know, somebody that has an interest in the channel and thinks that they could benefit from me mentioning their product or service or something like that. So when that day comes and I can get that sorted out, we can do bigger and better things. I'm still counting the minutes until a 327 mile long e-bike ride that I would like to take in October, and I don't see any reason why we can't put that together. So, but it's going to be easier if someone backs it, like a company that wants me to shout them out in videos or something. So I don't know, but things are gradually starting to happen, and thank you guys for everything that you have done, because it's all you that causes all of that. So shout out to all of you, and shout out to the moderators in advance for taking care of tonight's Wednesday night bike ride chat, as you always do. It's going to be a hot one, and I don't know how I'm going to do with it, but we're going to give it a try. I'm going to hydrate as much as possible. I'm going to take a water, and it's close to home. Wherever we're going to be on the ride is fairly close to home, so I could always cut out if I had to, if it starts to get too bad. But we're going to see. I'm not even sure that there's going to be one, as hot as it's going to be today, but we'll go check it out. We'll see what's what. we'll do at least some of the ride if there is a ride. So thank you guys again, moderators, for doing what you do always on the Wednesday night bike ride, and everybody that's going to be along for the ride. A lot of new viewers usually when we're doing that, so I don't know. I'm looking forward to getting out. I'm getting cabin fever in here. It's been so hot that I can only be out for an hour or two in the morning, and then I'm just cooped up in here, a tiny studio apartment, for the rest of the day. But it's better than being outside when it's 118 degrees, so I'm not going to complain about it too much. But I like, you know how we do. You know, when the weather's a little better, we like to go out and walk around, take scooter rides, do things, go places. And I'm going crazy without being able to do that right now. And I'm sorry I haven't been able to take you to the places that we normally go and do the things that we normally do lately, but you know, stand outside for a couple of minutes when it's 118 degrees outside, and you'll understand why we haven't been doing much. I hope you never have to do that. I hope we never have to do that around here again. That's just, we're used to hot around here, but not that hot. Not Phoenix and Laughlin hot. We're like Phoenix and Laughlin hot this year. Like the two hottest cities in America, or North America. We're rivaling their high temperatures lately in Vegas, and that's too much. But anyway, let's see, what time is it? It's 5:23 in the AM. Thanks to everybody who's still here. Hope everybody is having a great day. I can feel the caffeine starting to reach my brain, just barely. I don't know if it's going to be enough today, the coffee. I was thinking about walking to McDonald's this morning on Fremont at the D, but it's like 91 degrees still outside when I checked a few minutes ago. Holder production. I'm not logged in right now. I thought about it. It's super hot this morning. Probably later in the week, I'm gonna log in and do some more Uber Eats and DoorDash. But as it's like at 5:24 in the morning, it's like 91 degrees outside, and it's gonna be 118 today. So I'm probably not gonna do any food delivery until the heat wave breaks, maybe by Sunday or Monday. Supposed to be a little better. Hey Chet, good morning. I'm glad to hear alive and lurking. Good to see you. Yeah, you're doing a little better than we are. I'd say that's not bad weather at all for this time of year, I suppose. I hope we don't make it to 118 today, because by the start of the bike ride tonight, it's still going to be 116, 117 out, and that's not going to be good for an electric scooter or an e-bike. We're going to take the scooter tonight, guys. Hope nobody has any objections. It's way easier to carry up and down the stairs than, you know, small, light, easy to manage. If I have to, I can fold it up and throw it in the trunk of an Uber and get home that way, like if I start to heat stroke out or something tonight. And I couldn't do that with the e-bike, and I live on the second floor, and I hate carrying that thing up and down the stairs when it's this hot outside. I don't like doing it at all, but especially when it's hot outside. That thing's big and heavy, but I love riding it though. We're going to spend some more time on the e-bike though, possibly as early as Sunday morning. We'll take that thing out. The weather's supposed to be getting a little better. Oh man. I'm trying to get my bearings here, guys. I don't know if it's going to happen today. I don't want to have to. I don't know. I'm going to keep like a medium pace today. I think I don't want to burn out or anything before the ride tonight. I mean, the day's just getting started and I already don't feel like doing anything. But that's the way it goes sometimes. Once I get moving, I gotta process a couple orders. I gotta do a couple other things. I gotta do some correspondence and stuff. Hey Scotty, it's still bad. Every time I log in, I'm getting bad offers, especially with DoorDash. That some of the DoorDash payouts are okay, but the distances are always so far. And it's like, who's taking these orders? Yeah, I'm in Vegas right now. Downtown. Oh, that's cool that you've been here so many times, chat. Um, and yeah, so you're aware of the heat, definitely. Yeah, it's no joke. I'm doing the best I can to stay inside until it goes away. Yeah, well, DoorDash, yeah, is a scam all around. I think these days it's just, they try to trick you into being a top dasher and everything, into having a high acceptance rate. And they even there's someone, I'm not going to name any names, there's someone in this valley, a YouTuber who does DoorDash and Uber Eats and stuff, who is completely full of shit. Everything he does is a scam and a lie. And I'm not going to say his name. Some of you guys probably know who I'm talking about. That guy is a total poser. He's blowing up DoorDash and Uber Eats to make it look like it's going well. And it's not. In some cases, even I'm hearing, I don't know, I'm not going to say any more about it anyway. But I'll probably be here in August. I'm usually here in August. I'm not expecting to leave town until I go on a long bike ride in October. But yeah, there's been some YouTubers, let's say, guys, if you've been watching the food delivery videos, there's been some YouTubers that have been getting paid by certain companies to kind of exaggerate their successes with certain platforms. And it's, pardon my French, it's bullshit. It's a lie. It's a scam. Don't buy into it. None of us are doing that well right now, so don't believe it. I log in every other day or so just to kind of see what's going on. And there are not good orders coming through. It's not so much for the wage increases. A lot of business is just slowing down. People are starting to not spend as much money around here anymore. Most of the people that I deliver to, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, over the years have been locals. And the locals just aren't spending as much money anymore. So we're not getting the orders like we used to. People still order, but they're not tipping like they did. They're not ordering as much as they did. We're not getting the payouts that we were accustomed to, and we likely never will again, unfortunately. But yeah, the food delivery apps have taken a dump in Las Vegas for sure. And don't believe the people that are telling you that it's going great around here, because there's a couple of liars, in the Las Vegas Valley that do food delivery. I'm going to let you guys figure out who they are. But things are not going the way they say they are. And they're getting paid to lie to you. And that's crap. Oh, definitely, Scotty. It depends where you are. Right now in Vegas, everybody's hitting the wall if they haven't already. And that's having a huge effect on gig work. So, the payouts are getting smaller and there are more people chasing them these days. So it's going to get worse before it gets better, unfortunately. I would love to be able to go out and make a little money with it here and there, but there hasn't been anything worth kicking a scooter out the door on a hot day for lately. But there's going to be a little bit better weather in the forecast. We'll try again here in a few days, but every time I'm out early in the morning, I see all the two-wheeled delivery people out, bicycles, scooters, mopeds. All those guys are out super early in the morning before the heat hits, so I'm competing with all of them but I understand that's the only time of the day that we can be out, the two-wheeled people, without getting heat stroke. So, anyway, thanks to everybody who's here. Hello to everyone who's here. Thanks for the likes so far. Yeah, that used to be big business. Getting pain in the ass moms their morning coffee with, make sure they got the 37 requests right, special order and everything. But, it used to make $8 taking one cup of coffee to some pain in the ass. That's not happening as much anymore. I don't like taking coffee orders on two wheels anyway. It depends. But I don't know. Nothing's like it was anymore. But it's ebb and flow, ups and downs. It's the nature of the system that we exist within. It's always going to go up and down, and there's nothing anybody can ever do to stop it. It's the nature of capitalism, and I'm not knocking it. I was born a capitalist, and I still am. But it has its downsides. So, let me see here. Alright, yeah, the morning streams never get a huge amount of action, and I'm kind of hurting myself with the algorithm by doing this, but I wanted to check in with you guys, spend a little time with you, see the people that I only usually get to see in the morning, like Halibut, when we do late streams, and I get it, being on the East Coast. You don't want to be up late, and I don't either. So yeah, good to see you guys this in the morning that I don't usually see at night. So since I was just going to be sitting here drinking coffee anyway, yeah, exactly. Sleep is one of the great pleasures in life, I think, anyway. So, yeah, I'm a big fan of it myself. Kind of feel like doing some of it now. But things to do today, responsibility calls. Dang it. One of these days, guys, it's my goal in life to just be able to screw around all the time. And I'm getting there. We're making progress. And by that, I mean, if we had better weather, I'd go out on an e-bike and just ride until I got wherever And I don't know, like stuff we used to do on the Honda Ruckus. And speaking of that, I'm gonna be posting some old Ruckus, some new old Ruckus footage, things that you haven't seen, more motorcycle riding stuff, more stuff occurring around Las Vegas. Check out some of the videos I've posted if you haven't yet. I've posted a handful of old stuff that most of you probably haven't seen. Some of it has never been seen. Places I've gone, things I've done. So, hold on, I'm going to take some sips of coffee. Yeah, Scotty, you're not really allowed to do that either. The Airbnb, you gotta like get in a lottery and have a license and all kinds of other stuff. Let's see. Oh wow, halibut, keep busy, taking care of homes and animals. No, I know how that goes, but well, you're a good guy for doing it. Halibut, I know how that goes. Like having had pets and wanting to go on vacation, and you never want to leave a house empty, especially if there's pets in it. Um, I don't know, so yeah, it's a lot to keep up with, but good on you for doing that for the kids. Oh. But yeah, it's a day, I guess. Thanks to everybody who's tuning in. Hope you're having a great day, or have a great day. It's still early here. The more the day rolls on now, the more I feel like crawling back into bed. I better have some more of this coffee. No, I know, halibut, but it's still a task to have to look after someone's household and take care of their pets and keep the pets happy and entertained and stuff so they're not tearing things up while people are away. I don't know. I know how it goes. Yeah, no, it is good for you. It's a good thing to do anyway. But it is work. It is a task. So, anyway, hope everybody's having a great day. I'm going to try to have one today. I got to process a couple of eBay orders that I'm going to make a net total of about $3 on. Shipping prices are going up again. The cost of everything's going up again. Well, all that kind of stuff. Everything related to e-commerce, it seems like. I've been doing this a long time, and it's never been as bad as it is now as far as how much it costs versus how much you end up with. But, some is better than none, but I'm working harder than I should and ending up with a little less than I'd like. But, that's the way it goes sometimes. A net gain is a net gain, even if it's a small one. Yeah, I guess you have plenty of animals you can go and visit if you need to. I don't know. I think about getting another cat once in a while. If I'm ever selected again by the cat distribution system, I probably won't, turn it down. But it is a responsibility. But every evil genius needs a good cat, you know. Like all the good movie villains and stuff have cats. Like all the good James Bond villains and Doctor Evil and stuff. How are you supposed to cook up diabolical schemes if you're not petting a cat, you know? So, yeah, if the cat distribution system selected me again, I suppose I'd be okay with it, but that is still a responsibility. But I could probably come up with better ideas overall if I could pet a cat once in a while. That's just the way it goes, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I was always, when I was young, I was always more of a dog person, and then a while back, many years ago, a cat found me, and his name was Derek, and he's the coolest guy in the whole world. I wish we were still together, but it could not be. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Scotty. Cats are underrated. Cats get a bad rap, but they're actually, I love them. I didn't, I wasn't always a cat person, but I definitely enjoy them these days. And if another cat found its way to me, I'd be happy about it. But, it's like Jim Gaffigan used to say something funny. The comedian used to say something really funny about people with cats, or like somebody told him that they got a cat or something, and then he's like, "Oh, so you just felt like keeping a box of poop in your house?" And I always thought that was funny. But it's true, though. Yeah, if you have cats, you're basically keeping a box of poop in your house. But I think it's still worth it. Yeah, that sounds about right. Hell of it. I love dogs, but you really have to pay a lot of attention to a dog. Um, for the way I kind of have to live my life these days, I wouldn't be able to take good care of a dog, but I do fine with a cat. That's crazy, Scotty. Well, some people really worship their cats, I know. I'd never take it to that extreme, but to each their own, and I get why people love their cats so much. I didn't get that until a cat found me, and he was the most wonderful guy, and I miss him so much. Yeah, yeah, and you do need room to have a dog. I wouldn't keep a dog cooped up in a studio apartment, but a cat, they sleep 22 hours a day anyway, so it doesn't matter. You could live in a van and still have a cat. coffee. I gotta remember to drink it. Thanks for being here, guys. Hope everybody's having a great day. Just wanted to spend a little time with you this morning and also dodge responsibility for a while, so thank you for helping me with that. I always appreciate you for the things that you do. I'm not dodging responsibility, I'm just postponing it. I still, every day I have a certain amount of things to do no matter what, but it's mostly, thankfully, I worked very hard to get into this position, but it's usually up to me as to when those things get done. But they still have to get done, so I don't know. It still ends up being the same thing. Any way you slice it. So, anyway, I was gonna shuffle down to the D on Fremont Street and hit up some McDonald's this morning, but I looked at my phone and it said even at, like 4:37 in the morning or something, it's 91 degrees outside and it's going to be 118 today, and I didn't want to walk all the way down there, eat a bunch of greasy heavy food, and then walk back when it's going to be hotter outside while we're trying to do the bike ride tonight. So I sacrificed the Mickey D's and figured we'd sit and have some coffee and talk a little bit instead. But tomorrow maybe. We'll see. Or maybe, I don't know. I'm still wanting to get to McDonald's. Hey. Hey, Blackpink, what's going on? I'm okay. How are you? Good to see you. Good morning. Yeah, I do too, but there are copyright issues with some Timberlake stuff, I think. I don't know if it's the NSYNC or the independent stuff. I can't remember, but I got warned about that from YouTube before. Oh, who doesn't? I like old Bieber myself. Classic Bieber. Have I ever thought about living overseas? Maybe one day. Scotty, it's possible. I don't know, I'm kind of burned out on Michael Jackson. You hear so much Michael Jackson all the time around here, downtown especially. Hey, Paula. Hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning to everybody who's here. Great to see you. Thanks for being here. It is, what is it? It's at 5:50 already? Man, the sun's coming up. The day's getting away from me. Guys, I'm falling behind, but I don't care. I don't have that. I do have a lot of things to do today, never mind, but I'm going to waste a little time right now because I don't care, because not enough caffeine has made it to my brain yet, and I'm going to sit here until it does. Ah, yeah. Thank you, Paula. I hope you can join us this evening. We're going to give it a try, guys, if you missed it earlier. Oh, I heard that, Scotty. Well, yeah, of course. Britney. I mean, come on, that goes without saying. Everybody likes Britney, right? Especially here in Vegas. She's a big deal in these parts. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy that weed would be illegal anywhere anymore, honestly. I mean, it's not going to stop people from using it. It never has. Might as well get something from it, you know, tax it, make some money. I'm surprised it took as long as it did here. It's only been legal here recreationally for like 7 years now. I don't know about Adam Levine. I liked him on The Voice. Wish Adam Levine would get back on The Voice. I can't believe shows like that are still on, even. Isn't American Idol still on? I get like America's Got Talent and stuff because it's not just singing. You get all this other stuff, but like the singing shows and stuff, I don't know how those are still so popular after or still even on after like decades now. I got nothing against people that sing and want to be famous, but I don't know. It depends. Blackpink. I'm a fan of music, and I appreciate the people who make it. Yeah, no, you can't buy weed on or actual cannabis on Fremont Street. It's something about like the proximity to a casino. So the dispensaries on Fremont Street are selling you CBD, and a lot of people get tricked. So don't fall for it. If you're looking for the real thing, you're not going to get it on Fremont Street. Unless it's like a guy on a corner or something who's like, hey, man. But just go to a dispensary, like a real one, if that's what you're looking for. Yeah. Am I going to Tokyo? Probably not. And I am from a planet in another solar system not too far from here. My people came here many years ago, and now we live among the Earth people. Yeah, well, money doesn't solve problems for regular people like us anymore. Money only solves problems for the people who already had too much money. At least that's the way I see it. Yeah, you got that right. But thanks to everybody who's here. Thanks to everyone who hit the like button. Hope everybody's having a good morning. Or whatever time it is where you are. It's going on 6 a.m. here in downtown Las Vegas. The day is upon us. It's going to be a hot one, a really hot one. It's supposed to be 118 today for the second day in a row. Up until this week, it had never been that hot at the airport in the shade in Las Vegas. It had only ever been 117 in all the years of recorded history. And this year, so far, Sunday, We hit 120, shattered the old record by 3 degrees, but the 117 had only happened 5 times in all of recorded history. And this year we've hit 120. Yesterday we got to 118. Today it's going to be 118. Tomorrow it's going to be 118. I worry about... Well, I hope it never gets any worse than this, because this is as much as like the infrastructure can handle around here. They were showing on the news yesterday some ladies like over in Henderson, like she had a glass door kind of facing where the sun shines at a part of the day, and it got so hot that her glass door exploded. And I guess other people are having problems with that too. So it's that hot in Las Vegas lately that like structures are breaking down. So if it gets any worse than this, people aren't going to be able to live here anymore. So hopefully it doesn't get any worse than this. But it's been the hottest year we've ever had so far. I don't think anybody's really enjoying it. It's going to be no exception tonight, but we're going to try and do the bike ride anyway. We're at least going to go out there and get into it. Hopefully there is a ride. I think there is. I think they go pretty much no matter what, unless somebody tells them not to. You too, Blackpink, thanks for hanging out. And thank you. Thanks for being here. Everybody who's here, tuning in, hanging out, coming through. Even if you can only stay for a little while, it's great to see you. I know people have things to do, and it's getting to be that time of day probably for most of us. And goodbye, Blackpink. Everyone. Goodbye. So, yeah, have a good day to everyone who's tuning in. Hopefully we're going to have some fun later. It's going to be some hot, sweaty fun. Not that kind, unfortunately, because, you know, YouTube, but you know, other hot, sweaty fun. Gonna take an electric scooter to the bike ride. Well, probably by the end of the ride, Scotty. I checked the hour by hour this morning before I went live, and it still says, like, when the ride kicks off here at 8 o'clock, it's still going to be 116. And that's too hot. But by the end of the ride, it'll probably be down around 109. But when the sun goes down, it's going to be less strain on the scooter and its components, even though it's going to be too hot. We're going to ride it in the lower speed mode and you know, not work it too hard, so it should be okay. Oh, excuse me. I forgot I have a box, like a half a box of Lucky Charms left. I can grub out on here in a little while. That's gonna help a lot. All the good cereal's been on sale the last couple of times I went to the store. So yeah, still gonna be super dry for a few days. But it looks like the moisture rolls in around Sunday. But until then, it's just, you know, it's as dry gets outside. Well, just about. It gets down to 0% humidity here. I've seen that a handful of times over the years. But anything really under, about 15% or so is really dry. But yeah, thanks for being here, guys. Hope everybody's having a great day. Thanks for the likes so far. I gotta drink the rest of this coffee before it gets cold. I'm not paying attention. I'm, talking to you guys and looking at the laptop screen and stuff. Thanks to everybody who's been able to tune in this morning. I hope you're having a great day. Hope we see you tonight. Should be fun. It's going to be hot and terrible for me, but should be fun for you. It's still going to be fun for me. I'm tired of this hot weather already. We get it every year, not like this. Not like this. Yeah, it's staying stupid hot until the middle of the night. Hell, even at, what was it, 4:37 or something, I checked the temperature this morning, and it's still 91 degrees outside at 4:37 in the morning. And there are much warmer spots than this in the Las Vegas Valley in the morning. So, yeah, it's too hot this year. And it's okay to complain about it because it's never been this hot in Las Vegas before. I know nobody feels really good about it. They were interviewing people on the news, some people that have lived here for decades that are like, yeah, that's it, that's enough. We're packing up and going somewhere else. It happens every time we get really hot weather. A bunch of people leave, say, that's it, it's too much, forget about it. And I think there's going to be a lot of people doing that this year. Everybody thinks they want to live in Vegas until we get the hottest summer in history, and then everybody's like, well, maybe that wasn't such a great idea after all. I'm not feeling motivated today, but I need to get it into gear and start doing stuff here in a minute, but I'm still working on a big cup of coffee I've been working on slowly. Slowly but surely the caffeine is reaching my brain, but my brain still just isn't in the mood for anything today. Can we get one more like? Can we get to 20 on a super early morning live stream? I know we don't ever get the views in the morning that we do at night or in the afternoon, but yeah, thank you guys for 19 likes so far. If we can get to 20 before the end of the stream, I'd call that a success, all things considered. You know, most people stateside are on their way to work or getting ready for work or are already at work and can't tune in. Hey, we got there. 20. Thank you, whoever hit the like button. Again, I appreciate that. Welcome to everybody who's new. We got 7 new subscribers last night, 1 so far today. So welcome to everybody who's new. We'll get a lot of new viewers at least during the bike ride tonight, I'm sure. And thanks again, all of my moderators, for doing what you do on Wednesday night so that I can hold the phone and live stream with one hand while I'm holding on to a scooter and trying not to crash with the other hand. We're going to take the scooter tonight if you missed it earlier. Um, like just in case I have to take an Uber home or something, it's going to be really hot out tonight. I can fold up that scooter and throw it in the trunk or get on a bus or something. But we're going to go for it and see how it goes. I'm going to get as hydrated as I can before we go. I hope everybody who's doing the ride tonight takes it seriously, because this is going to be tied for the second hottest day now in the history of Las Vegas. And that's kind of dangerous. So, I don't know. Best wishes for the for everyone in the bike ride tonight. Take it seriously, hydrate, don't overdo it. But for those of you who will be in attendance on the live stream, I sure do appreciate it, and it's always great to see you, and I hope it's a good one for you. But thanks again, moderators, for everything that you do to make it possible, and all the viewers for coming and hanging out. I love you guys, and I look forward to spending Wednesday nights with you for the bike ride, of course, but we're at that time of year where it's just too hot to really enjoy it. But we'll give it a try anyway, see how it goes. It's hopefully never going to get hotter than it is today ever again in Las Vegas, but that's a lot to hope for. So anyway, I still got a little bit of coffee left, so we'll give it a few more minutes. I'm in no hurry to get to anything right now. I have to process a couple of online orders. I have to do a bunch of other things, actually, but it doesn't have to be done right now. I can go at kind of a steady, reasonable pace today. I'm trying not to fall behind. I was going to be DJing somewhere tomorrow night and getting paid for it, but because of the heat, it got postponed. Now they're talking about doing stuff there, like more towards the end of summer, because it's like an indoor-outdoor venue. I've never been to it. I'm trying to picture it in my head. But it's too hot for any outdoor stuff. Not a lot of people, even at nighttime, want to be like out. So it got scrubbed for the time being. And that sucks, because I'm not going to be getting paid for that. And I was kind of counting on that money, but somehow or another, life seems to go on, and it always, if you just believe that it's going to work out and put your best foot forward, things usually go okay. That's been my experience, so I'm just going to, expect that everything's going to work out, and I'm going to do what I can on my end, and then somehow or another, it should work. I know a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to go off and start on something like this, but I don't know. I have to believe that things are going to be alright, because that's all I've got at the moment. But I appreciate you being here. I hope to see you again tonight. I still have a little bit of coffee left, so we're going to be around for a few more minutes. See if we can get the view count up a little bit more, but I know nobody watches at this time of the morning. So it's very optimistic to think that this live stream is even going to register in my top 3 most recent. Oh, actually it is. 299 of you have popped in for the morning stream so far. Thank you. Most of you just passing through, but many of you have been sticking around for a while. Shout out to everybody, even if you can only be here for 37 seconds. That's nice to see you, and I appreciate your time, even if it's only 37 seconds. So, yeah, we're cruising, actually. We're kind of keeping, well, no, we're not keeping pace with the one from last night or the night before, but we're doing all right for a morning stream, actually. Wasn't expecting this much action. But don't forget, guys, Wednesday night bike ride. Anybody who's seeing this afterwards, we're going to try and do it even though it's going to be 118 degrees today. Uh, Still a lot of summer left, and I think I speak for everyone around here when I say we are over it. But summer comes and goes every year, and most of us get through it, I suppose. Best wishes for everyone surviving summer this year. It's the hottest one on record in Las Vegas, anyway. So, yeah, thanks for being here, guys. Hope everybody's having a great day. I'm just sitting here having some coffee, watching a laser. Wanted to spend a little time with you. So thanks for everybody who's able to pop in and hang out for a little while. I gotta drink some more of this coffee though. I don't think a gallon of coffee would do it today. I'm just not feeling it yet. But there's still time. I got a lot of things to do today, but I don't have to really rush anything. So I can just go at a good pace and hopefully feel pretty good still by the end of the day when it's time to go start the ride. So yeah, forgive me if I don't do the entire ride tonight. I'm going to do my best, but it's going to be dangerously hot outside. I don't want to push the scooter too hard. I don't want to push me too hard. I hope nobody else pushes themselves too hard. There's going to be people pedaling out there, and that's a crazy thing to do when it's this hot outside. So, I mean, respect for everybody who's trying to pedal tonight for the bike ride, but it's probably not a good idea, honestly. So I hope everybody is well hydrated and careful, and there aren't any heat-related issues on the ride tonight. But we shall see. I expect that there's going to be a ride. We'll go check it out. We're going to take the scooter, the Highboy S2R Plus. I'm not going to carry the e-bike down the stairs and back up tonight. And I don't want to take the e-bike out when it's this hot anyway. I think the scooter will handle it a little better. So we'll see how that goes, but I do hope to see you guys for that. Still got some coffee left. Man, I'm really not drinking coffee fast today. I just, I'm trying to make it last. I just don't want to get into anything yet. I just want to sit here and stare at laser patterns on the wall and sip coffee and postpone responsibility. But I'm only going to be able to do that for so long. But thanks for being here, everybody who's here. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. We're going to keep it going for a few more minutes. Coffee. There's never enough coffee though, not today anyway. So, I appreciate you being here. You guys have been awful quiet lately. I hope it's just that and the chat's not broken again. Every now and then this happens at random times and without warning. The chat just stops working for me. You guys can still see it. You guys can still chat. But it stops posting new messages for me. But right now you guys could just be being quiet. So I don't know. I'm not going to jump to any conclusions. I'm just going to keep going with the stream, and maybe comments pop up on the screen, maybe they don't. But anyway, thanks for being here. Looks like 324 of you have passed through the stream so far this morning. And thank you very much to each and every one of you. Hope everybody has a great day. And I appreciate your time, even if you're only able to spend a little. So thanks for being here. And we're going to have some fun today, guys. It's going to be a good day all around. I'd love to go get some chicken tacos later. It is Wednesday, Chicken Taco Wednesday, when they're $1.59 at Roberto's. But I really can't spend the money, and it's going to be so hot out today that it's probably not a good idea to go and do that anyway. So to anyone who's wondering, I don't think we'll do the Roberto's today. And that's disappointing. I mean, this year it's too hot to get there and back on a scooter. I don't have a car or anything with air conditioning, so I'm not going to go out in the middle of the day when it's going to be 118 degrees to go get greasy hot chicken tacos and then ride back, unfortunately. But soon, when we have better weather, we'll go get some tacos. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me about that or saying I should go again, and soon we shall. Are there new comments? Oh yeah, we got more comments. My bad, guys. The comments froze again for me, and I wasn't getting them. Let's see. Oh, good. That's nice, Mike. Watching from the couch, or working from the couch, watching on TV. That's what I like to do. I'm usually in the bed, though, watching TV with the laptop, that laptop on my lap. Hey, Miss A, good morning. Hello, hello. Sorry I missed your comments, guys. I wasn't getting them. I had to refresh the page, so... Well, hey, Miss A, it's great that you could pop in. Wonderful to see you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Oh, you too, Halibut. Have a great day. Thanks for popping in. Great to see you. Sorry I've been streaming so late lately, so we haven't seen Halibut in the chat in a while. But good to see you, buddy, and have a great day. And Miss A, I hope you have a great day. Great to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Ate too much. Lurking from Minnesota. Thanks for being here, buddy. Good to see you. Hey, Joe. Good morning. And free carrots. That's awesome. I love carrots. But great to see everybody this morning. Thanks for being here. Sorry I wasn't getting the comments there for a few minutes, but it looks like we're good now. I don't know why it does that sometimes, and it's only sometimes. You know, the chat just stops popping up on my screen. You guys can still see it, and you think I'm crazy for not responding to you probably, but I'm not getting them. So, but now it looks like it's working again. Last comment was from Joe saying, morning, Stan, and good morning to you, buddy. Thanks for being here. Great to see you guys. Thanks for the likes so far. We've exceeded the morning likes goals, and I appreciate you guys. The likes goal, I appreciate you guys for that. Looks like 333 of you have popped into the stream so far, watching the stats over here. Dustin, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, no, I agree, Joe. Wish I had some of that. Actually, I'd probably do a little better than coffee. Ultimately, I don't know. I'm just not in a hurry to get to anything today. I'm going to go at a leisurely pace until it's time for the bike ride, so I don't burn out before then. Trying to save the juice for that. I'm going to try and hydrate. Remember to hydrate throughout the day. Drink as much water. I have like 3 Powerades, and so I'll be drinking those and water. Getting ready for tonight. Hopefully it's not too terrible. It's going to be so hot. And we're all, I think I speak for everybody when I say we're all really tired of it being so hot, but it's that time of year. But this is the hottest summer we've ever had by a lot. So we'll see how we do during a bike ride when it's been 118 degrees on this day. But I hope everybody's being careful. I know everybody thinks they can handle it until they realize that they can't. So hope everybody's hydrated and nobody's pushing themselves too hard tonight. I fear that it's, I fear that things could take a turn, but let's hope not. So anybody who's watching this in advance of the bike ride who's going to participate in the ride, hydrate, be careful, don't overdo it. This weather is to be taken seriously. People have died already from the heat. Joe, the ride, I don't think they're starting later, even though the sun sets later and it's hot. It's been starting a few minutes after 8 lately, but I'm going to try and start the stream a few minutes before 8. I'm going to ride over there. I don't want to leave the apartment until at least like 7:45, at least when the sun is starting to go behind the mountains. So we shall see, probably sometime around 8. Yeah, well, yeah, I don't watch it while I'm sleeping or anything or getting ready to, but I like to stare at this wall laser every so often. It's not as bright as it looks in the phone, but yeah. See, Selvin? Yeah, thank you. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Everybody was able to tune in this morning. Great to see you. I always love to get to spend a little time with you, and it's good to catch up with some of my morning people that I haven't seen in a while. I know most of the streams have been coming later lately, and we haven't been going outside and doing much because it's been too hot. But yeah, hope everybody makes it to the bike ride tonight. Hope there is a bike ride. It's probably a really bad idea, but we're going to go and try and check it out and see how it goes. I wouldn't say they last longer in the heat. The heat has less of an effect than the cold, definitely, but like I'd say the battery is probably going to be about the same, but the other components work harder and stress more when it's hot. So I'm a little worried about that, but we'll see how it goes. Ate too much. Should be okay. Oh, thank you, Joe. Thanks for watching that. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I posted some more new, old content yesterday. A motorcycle ride to the Hoover Dang. So check that out if you haven't already. Hit the thumbs up if you would. It goes a long way. I've been hashing out some possible deals with some potential sponsor partner type people, but haven't found the right fit yet, necessarily the right company and or product. So still working on that, but every time you guys hit the thumbs up on a video or a live stream or something like that, it pushes it further ahead, puts me in a better bargaining position with these companies that could help us do bigger and better things on this channel, guys. So it's all good all around, and thank you guys for everything that you do for that. So if you get a chance to check out these videos that I've been posting, don't forget to hit the like button. It goes a long way, and it just means we're going to be able to do bigger and better things in the future, like a 327 mile long e-bike ride to the Santa Monica Pier from downtown Las Vegas. I'm counting the seconds until we can go and do that. But that's going to be quite an adventure, and there are costs involved, and I'm trying to put something together with a company that will help with that, and you guys can help just by simply hitting the like button and coming and checking out a live stream or watching an old video of mine here and there. And thank you so much to everybody who's been doing that. So we're making a lot of progress, guys. A lot of good things are starting to happen, and we're going to be able to have more fun and take, bigger adventures here on this channel in the future. We're still going to do all the Vegas stuff, not when it's 118 degrees outside, but when the weather gets a little better, we're still going to do the Fremont Street walks and go and do all the things that you guys like to come along and do that it's just been too hot for lately. But yeah, more of that to come and all sorts of other things. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, Dustin, but you never know. I don't know how I'd mount it. Um, I don't know if there's like a gimbal handlebar mount. We'll see. I don't know. We'll look into that some more. It would be safer, of course, to use two hands. But we'll see. Hold on. There is, Joe. I think I know what you're talking about, actually. Is it in, like, old Boulder City when you're going that way to the dam? I think I passed by that a few times, if it's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about, Joe. I've passed by it quite a few times and always thought about stopping there, but never did. I don't know why. Yeah? Well, we're getting there on the likes, guys. We're doing better than I would have thought this morning. 344 of you have made it through the stream so far. I was thinking maybe we'd get 100 and maybe 20 likes, and here we are at 26 and counting and over 300 views. So thank you guys. Everybody who was able to spend a little time this morning, everybody who hit the like button. I'm just sitting here finishing up my coffee. Taking my time. I'm in no hurry to get to anything today. I kind of just want to crawl back in bed and forget about it, but things to do. What are you gonna do? Responsibility calls, but I still have some coffee left, so not yet. If I took a 318-mile trip east of Vegas, I don't know. I guess it would depend on which way you go, because there's nothing that's like directly east as far as roads mostly. So, I don't know. There's a lot of places you could end up in that amount of... I don't know. Might have to find out one day, Dustin. But that's where the sponsors come in. And I've heard from a couple potential sponsor partners, but nothing jumps out as a great fit yet. But yeah, if we get a sponsor on board on this channel, we can go and see what happens if you ride 318 miles east on an e-bike. Well, I wanted to. I was going to be probably in Alaska right now, Dustin. I had planned for a couple of years. I've been planning for a couple decades, actually, to take a very long motorcycle ride It's either the northernmost point of Alaska or the northernmost point of North America, which is in the Canadian Northern Territories. We're probably going to do that. Um, but yeah, I was going to do that this year, but I couldn't work it out. I mean, things have not been going according to plan in that regard. But maybe in the future, we shall see. Yeah, they have a lot of torque, Joe, especially when you have the option of pedaling too. So depending on like the trails and stuff, you could easily get up many mountains, I think, around here on an e-bike. Well, depending on the e-bike, the one I ride, I'm pretty sure you could a lot. We might go check out on Sunday if it's not too hot. We might go over by Sunrise Mountain and ride some trails. So, I don't know. But yeah, I want to take bigger, better adventures on that thing and others. And we're going to need a good sponsor, partner, etc. for that sort of thing. So, fingers crossed, guys. But every time you hit the like button or subscribe to the channel or watch one of my old videos and hit the like button, it pushes us closer to that. So thank you guys for that. And if you haven't checked out some of the new old footage that I've posted in recent days, if you get some time, go check it out and be sure and hit the like button if you do, because that helps a lot, and that's just going to let us do bigger and better things around here, go on bigger adventures and have more fun. So thank you guys. Coffee's getting cold, but I don't care. Yeah, no, that's why I wanted to go this time of year, Dustin, the hottest time, so it would have been all right on a motorcycle. But, you know, maybe next year, we'll see. Oh, thanks, Joe. I don't know if I should have used that as a thumbnail. I hope nobody gets mad at me for it. It was out of respect. It's Jerry Lewis and Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra. All, you know, some of my personal heroes. Of course, being in Vegas, you know, they're all royalty around here. So it was out of respect, and I hope nobody, like, copyright strikes me or anything like that for it. I meant nothing by it other than respect. But thanks for saying so, Joe. But great to see you guys, and I thank you for being here this morning. Yeah, I don't know how anybody lives up there, Justin, and like in the Arctic Circle, in the wintertime, it stays dark for what, like 3 months or something in some places. The sun never rises, and then the sun never sets in the summertime, which is one thing I wanted to go see this summer, but we're probably going to have to at least wait until next summer. Well, we're definitely going to have to wait until next summer, at least at this point. But I don't know. I'd love to get up there. I think it's awesome. It's a place that I have to see. It's a thing I have to experience before I die. So fingers crossed. I don't know how much time I have left. You know, but that thing that's happening inside is not, knock on wood, I should say, it's not getting any worse. So maybe I still got some time. At least that's what I keep trying to tell myself. It seems like the less I think about it, the less it affects me. I don't know. I'm sure that's not going to work for everybody, but for the time being, so far so good. I'm far from the picture of health, but it could be a lot worse. than it is by now, so I'm not going to complain. So I think I still have time, is what I'm saying. We can probably do it next year, should it become a possibility. And I hope you guys will come with me for that. So I sure do appreciate you being here, everybody who's been here. 369 of you so far this morning, according to the real-time stats on YouTube. So thank you very much to each and every one of you. I still have a couple of cold sips of coffee left. Oh man, I'm sandbagging today. So well, sort of what you're saying. Hold on. Try to go to Whittier. I shall try, Irving. We'll see. Hopefully I can make it up to and through Alaska and then maybe even over to the Northern Territories. We'll see how it goes, but I'd like to see it all, and I love it up that way, and I love doing anything on two wheels, so we'll see how it works out. But yeah, you never know how much time you have left. Take advantage of opportunities while you can, because tomorrow's not a guarantee for any of us. So if you have a chance to do something that you've been wanting to do, please do it. So many of us waste so many opportunities, and I'm guilty of it too. And I really can't be doing that anymore, and none of us should ever be doing that anyway. So enjoy the time that you have, because you really never know. Life is a fragile thing. Ooh, the air conditioner's getting chilly. That's a good problem to have on a day when it's going to be 118 degrees. Ooh, it's cold though. Thanks for the likes, guys. We're at 28 and counting. Thanks for being here. I hope everybody is having a great day. And I hope to see everyone for the bike ride tonight. I hope everyone has a safe ride tonight, everybody that's going to be participating. It's way too hot to be doing that, but I hear it's going to be going anyway, and we're going to participate on the scooter, the Highboy S2R Plus. And that's the only thing I feel like carrying down the stairs tonight. And we'll see how it goes. I'd like to get over there too. I'd like to explore more of the general area that I'm in too. I love, we should go to Death Valley in the wintertime. We should do like a camp or something, speaking of Death Valley, but also get to the other side at some point. Well, let's see, 366 of you have made it through the stream so far this morning. Thank you very much to each and every one of you. Thanks to everyone who hit the like button so far. Wow. This day's getting away from me already. But yeah, it's great to see you guys and get to spend a little time with you. I'm almost done with my coffee, and coincidentally, I just got word from the cigar factory that it's time to move the next shipment, so I guess we're going to go ahead and take care of that now. Sorry, I gotta throw a poop joke in there every once in a while. But anyway, yeah, you too, Joe. And thanks everybody for being here. I sure do appreciate you all very much. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. I hope I get to see you later for the bike ride, and it's always a treat to get to spend some time with you. So, yeah, I'm gonna go take care of a little business and get my day going. And I hope your day is great, everyone. And take care of yourselves. And I look forward to seeing you again this evening for the bike ride. So until then, be well, be safe, and see you soon.